With the help of Hashem, there's a Medrash Rabbah and Remesh Ben Zachuma both say the same thing, slightly different in language, that the mitzvah that Hashem commanded Aaron HaKohen to light the candles in the Mishkan is for the benefit of the Jewish people. And the Medrash brings an example. He brings a moshel. Moshel lepikech vesuma was a person that was able to see, and the suma, a blind man. And when the blind man was traveling, the pikech, the one that can see, took his hand and helped him to walk around and prevent him from danger. Okay, we'll see. I want to explain my understanding.
Yeah, I'm not just mentioning that.
Yes, good. And then, when they reached the house of the Summa, the Pikeh, the one that could see, told the Summa, please light candles in your house to light the house. Now, the Summa doesn't need it for himself, because he can't see. So as if he's doing it for? He's doing it for the one who can see. As if he's paying him back. So the Medrash says, Hashem told Aaron HaKohen to light the candles, that the nations, the Ummah So'ilim would say that the Jewish people paid back Hashem. Kind of, Hashem took care of us, and we are a nation that we light back for Hashem. Hashem doesn't need the light, but he's telling us as if to light back for us, for Hashem when Hashem doesn't need it. But it's like in order that, and that's the point, in order that the Summa, the blind man, will not feel that he owes something to the unblind man, because he paid him back by giving light to him. It's a kind of payback.
Whose house was it?
The house of the Summa. Now, this is a very deep medrash, very serious medrash. What does it say here? It says here that Hashem is commanding us to do mitzvahs for Hashem, but really, it's for ourselves. And that's the greatness of Hashem, that is giving us mitzvahs that we do commandment for Hashem. I'm doing for Hashem. I'm bringing Hashem to the world. My goal, my shlichus in my life is to bring Hashem to the world. Bringing Hashem to the world does anything to Hashem?
No, it brings it to ourselves.
It's for ourselves. It's for our benefit. But Hashem's greatness, He created the world in a way that as if we do mitzvot for Hashem and we get reward because we did something for Hashem. And as if we get paid for the mitzvah that we do for Hashem. But really, it's all for ourselves. And the whole thing is the greatness, the chesed of Hashem. The tremendous goodness and chesed of Hashem, all our essence, all that the whole Torah is one big chesed of Hashem, one big gift of Hashem. Very serious, very deep, very serious. But this is the truth, this is the reality. So all the Taryag mitzvahs we do, and all the mitzvot we do for Hashem. But here I want to explain something which I heard from my father, bless his memory. That don't learn from this medrash that you're worshipping yourself. You say, wait a second, Hashem doesn't need it. And Hashem is really doing it. It's like he told the Summa, open the light as if he's paying you back, and you should feel that he's paying back Hashem. Or we are a nation that Hashem gave us the ability to light to Hashem. So really is just serving ourselves. So I'm worshipping myself now.
You're refining yourself to be clean for Hashem.
Really serving Hashem. Although Hashem doesn't need it, but the fact that Hashem created the world, He created this world of Olam Asiyah, and we in this world that He created, it's a real thing, it's not a fake. It's a real thing. It's not imagination. It's a real thing. Just in the real essence, in the other worlds, in the essence of eternity of Hashem, in that world, in the real essence of Hashem doesn't mean anything. But the fact that He created Olam Asiyah, the world of doing and acting for Hashem, Kivyocho, so that our world is real. It's not serving ourselves, it's serving Hashem. That's why we have to be very careful with Chilul Hashem. To be very careful the where is being said in the world. And I want to give an understanding. Many times we see in the Medrash that the Pasuk says, Emes me'oretz titzmach. The truth grows from the ground. Or Hashem threw the Emes, the truth, to the earth. And the truth has to come from earth. I was in the Levaya my son-in-law's mother was in a car accident and she was nifta. Alea Sholem Zatzal, Fega, Basha, Heller, Rabbi Chaim Heller's mother. And I remind myself of Midrash. The Midrash says that when a person dies, and then the Neshama is coming up to Shamayim, Hashem tells the Maloche Ashores, go down to earth and see what people say about that person. And if people talk good about that person, he's a tzaddik, he's a kind person, who knows what, Hashem doesn't judge him. Doesn't need to judge him. Doesn't judge him. And what does that mean? What does it mean, that Midrash? What does that mean? My understanding is what I just said now. V'ata tetzave is bnei Yisrael ku elecho, take for Hashem. The whole our reality in this world is only a reality in this world, not in Hashem's world. So if in the reality of Olam Asiyah, the people say he's a tzaddik, so Klat B'nei is a tzaddik. So that's what makes him a tzaddik. Even though Hashem knows Machshavas Hashem, and Hashem worlds and the down deep in our hearts, and our kavanah is who knows where we are, what we are. But it doesn't matter. Why does it matter? Because really, in the real truth, even if it is your tzaddik, it's only its truth in this world, not in the true world of the eternally word of Hashem. So since in the world of Asiyah, people consider this person a tzaddik, Hashem says, okay, he's a tzaddik, he gets off the judgment in Hashem. It's a very scary thing. I don't know if it means totally or it means right away when the neshama comes up. Mistomah, there's the other dinim, and there's Yom Adin, Yom HaToichocha, there's other stuff, but at least when it comes up to Shamayim, if the tzibur, the people, the congregation, the people around them say it's a tzaddik, point to them in Adin. It's a very big thing, which means it's a real thing. We're not serving ourselves, we're serving Hashem. Because Hashem in the world is that's what Hashem wants. In the oilam akisu, in the oilam of covered, we have to reveal Hashem. And reveal Hashem in oilam asiyah, it's really doing for Hashem. We do it for Hashem. Although we know, in reality, doesn't add us the subtract in Hashem, it's all the same. It's only for us. But it's a gift Hashem gave man. It's a gift that Hashem gave man. He created the oilam asiyah. It's a gift. This creation, it's totally chesed. Hashem ki toiv, Hashem is toiv be'essence. All our creation is only for the benefit of man. In what way? That He gave us as if we light for Hashem, we do mitzvahs for Hashem. And Hashem's world is nothing, but He created a world which in our world is real. In the real world of ourselves, we have to be very careful. That's why we have to be very careful with Chilul Hashem. You have to very carefully make sure you have to do Kiddush Hashem. And not only that, Rabbeinu Yonah says, Sha'ar Tshuva, when a person sins, he has 20 dagas, levels of doing tshuva. And certain avetis he cannot do tshuva. Chilul Hashem. And Eitza ve'entvuno keneged Hashem. But the Rabbeinu Yonah says no. If you do Kiddush Hashem, and you learn Torah b'chesed ve'emes. Chesed, kindness, and emes being truth of Hashem in the world through learning Torah or teaching others, meaning Kiddush Hashem in the world. Against Chilul Hashem is because the goal of Hashem and the Olam Ma'asi is to bring Hashem in the world. So if you did Chilul Hashem, you bring Kiddush Hashem, erases it. So be very careful in Kiddush Hashem. How we represent ourselves, how we know and bring Hashem to the world more and more. Diaspora Yeshiva, which is the first Baal Tshuva Yeshiva, it's a very serious institution. Very, very serious. In this day and age, in the last 50, almost 60 years, coming up this coming year is the 60th year of Diaspora Yeshiva. Yes. In 2025. There's 60 years of Diaspora Yeshiva. It's very serious. It's the first Baal Tshuva Yeshiva in the world that carved away. The Rebbe had a big schus. Schus that he can't even imagine that he created this whole world of Yeshiva Baal Tshuva. It's a whole story, how he did it, and the government would accept it, and would fund it. And there was a rabbi in Yeshiva. My father, bless his memory, was very young, was 30-something years old. He had a Rebbe here. He lived across the mountain, across the hill, and Mishkanot Shananim, and Yamin Moshe here, right across. Rabbi Frank, and he told him, come be Rosh Hashiva by here. He was 70, 80 years old. My father was only 30-something years old. My father, bless his memory, told Rabbi Frank, come be here and be the president and teach. He said, I'm willing to, provided you get me a minyan. On Shabbos, you need a minyan. He said, okay, I'll bring you boys a minyan. You come and teach during the week. And receive funding from the government for the yeshiva. And they said, there's no such thing, category yeshiva Baalei Tshuvas. Yeah, the yeshiva, people born religious, yeshiva. Baalei Tshuva can learn Torah all day, and yeshiva doesn't exist. They can go to classes. But how could a person who wasn't born religious can still learn all day? It's not possible. My father said it is possible. Here is Rabbi Frank. Rabbi Frank at that time, he died. He had a clinical death. And he came back to life. And he said he was in Shamayim and Beijing Shilmalo. And they told him you have to go back to earth because you didn't finish your job. You still have to teach in this yeshiva Baal Tshuva, Diaspora Yeshiva Mount Zion. Yochanan Lederman, which he has a grandson in yeshiva here, doesn't even know. This Vida, he learns here in the afternoon with my son. Not Zevi, his cousin. Israel Vida. His grandfather was there sitting with Rabbi Frank, and he told my father, he was there when he opened his eyes and he said, he was in Shamayim, and they told me he has to come back to teach Torah, and they asked me if he didn't finish his job. And what happened? When he came back, he went out of the hospital. My father told her, I need you, because the government doesn't want to fund. They said there's no category in the government for Baal Tshuva to have a yeshiva, unless the two chief rabbis of Israel sign on it. He says, take me there, I'll go there. He barely can walk with a stick. He came to the chief rabbis of Eretz Yisrael.
And he ran
quicker, my father. He ran up there. He says, listen. He banged the stick on the table. I was in Shamayim. I teach it on yeshiva. It's a very serious yeshiva. If you're not going to sign, I'm going to make sure you're going to go to Gehenna and never leave there. The rabbi speaks in the language of another rabbi. Very scary. The chief rabbi signed on him. No, Avadia, before him. The chief rabbi right away signed, and those that carved the concept of yeshiva Baalei Tshuvas to many other Baalei Tshuvas, Israeli yeshivas. It's a very serious thing. To being why? Because it's in essence, it's Kiddush Hashem. The concept. You have yeshiva means people left Torah, and now you can have yeshiva. You weren't born religious. You can go to yeshiva. You have the chance. It's a new concept. The concept in essence is Kiddush Hashem. And the Olam Ma'asi is a very, very serious. Kiddush Hashem is a very, very serious thing. And you have to be very careful. You have to be very careful how you represent that institution. How do you walk in the street? How do you speak? How do you act? People say, about Tshuva says, this guy looks, they still act like the old ways, didn't change, they didn't change. It's a Chilul Hashem. You have to be very careful. Even if he's not there, to be very careful. Kiddush Hashem is something it's the essence. It's the essence of the gift that Hashem gave us. We give Hashem Kiddush in this physical world in order to benefit man. Hashem should give us the bracha. That we'll do all those mitzvahs and we Kiddush Hashem in the world. And we'll see the Gilui Hashem, the Shechina, the Gilui Shechina in the world. Mashiach Tzidkeinu V'Yameinu. Amen.